I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his Ithorians. Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends. Be that as it may, it would be best if you avoided such needless entanglements. You are too valuable to be caught up in the struggles of this planet. True, He may be able to help us locate the Ebon Hawk, but still, you must be vigilant.
Taranamo Sibu and Asarans, Creme, Moka, Donos, Bom, Donos Imaragith, one, Moka, Mok, Vebk.
Hey, what are you doing there? Are you crazy? Step towards me and keep your hands where I can see them. I'm going to place you under arrest and take you down to the TSF station for further questioning. Come with me peacefully, and I won't need to cause you any harm. We'll see about that.
Bois! Come a sonner? D'accord.
Time to take you down to size.
I will silence this one.
kawan. Terana mo sibu endasaran. Lok donos baca. Terana mo sibu endasarans. Krema sungkun ratunggala. Chawi mo jubu inkosora. Loka kamaran endosoran wino. Tonoranga manakan. Bacabi doko. Tonoranga mana.
About time you showed up, Saman. Get your things loaded. I'm already behind schedule.
Loka kamaran endosoran wino chabi. Durantamana sobu.
You don't understand how it is with Zerka. When the process stops working like clockwork, questions get asked, and we don't want questions asked, do we?
Loka kamaran endosoran wino chabi. Durantamana sobu.
The faster we get this loaded, the faster we can get it out of here.
Stop right there. You are all under arrest, and those goods will be taken as evidence. And you, we're curious about your involvement as well.
Tonoranga manakan. Ipo inshawa.
Quit your protestation, Samhan. We all know your little secret. The circumstances have changed. You will be coming with us. So what do you have to say for yourself? Whatever you say. Now, you'll be coming with us.
Machabi doko. Tonoranga manachunga.
More where that came
from. Terana mo sibu endasarans. Krema sungkun ratunggala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Parama kawana kojogitsa. Inwamagro. Meirangana noroja. Loka kamaran endosoran wino chabi. Durantamana sobu. Donos imaragith. Wanarakora chidrumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana rachata. Bomababe wanto susitu mukarata. Tu esfrekto natada ber mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra. Donos imaragith. Wanarakora chidrumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana rachata.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit? I handle Vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Slusk. Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That Squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them. Look, are you really Jedi? Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort? Good. I like that in a woman. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship. What, besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Goto keeps the Squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. Yet it's only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help. I can get you into the exchange suites in Residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal? We'll speak again then. Best of luck, beautiful.
Dosokanki. Jisomarane. Dakosha nicho. Dosokan.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today? You know what? There must be a mistake in the system. Why don't I open that door for you? What was your name? Excuse me, Lopak Slusk's appointment has arrived. Please open the inner door. There you are. Have a good day.
Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
With pleasure.
Slusk. I may have had a hand in this, yes? Well, that's all wrapped up. I've got to thank you for your help. It's a shame I have to turn you down after you asked so nicely, but no. I always did break a lot of hearts. Slusk's dead, but Goto's still my boss. I'm shipping you to Nar Shaddaa, Jedi. Dead or alive. If you don't want to defend yourself, that's your choice.
Everyone down!
Fallen.
Time to take you down to size. Maybe Nar Shaddaa isn't such a good idea after all. Did we just see what happened? The Exchange is one of the most powerful groups on the Smuggler's Moon. If this Goto wants you so badly, it'd probably be a good idea not to show up on his doorstep, wouldn't you say? Not to mention, I'm sure Lopak Slusk has friends on Nar Shaddaa that won't be happy to hear he's gone. Yeah, you're right. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Please don't kill me. I'm only doing...
What just happened? One minute we're just talking, and then I just lost control. It's like this impulse just came over me. I couldn't stop myself. Next time, warn me. If you're out to kill someone, don't surprise me like that.
Father Rurith Ufta Gel Chief Koladufta Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Tufta Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Tufta Fandigo Gelfa Papuelta Linda Tufta Oisidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Tudin Tufta Fandigo Gelfa Oisidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Papuelta Fandigo Gelfa Papuelta Linda Tufta Oisidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Tufta Rentundas Oisidan Gelfa Papuelta Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Tufta Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Tufta Tudin Tufta Papuelta Tufta Fandigo Gelfa Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Tufta Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa Linda Tufta
Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drunka sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rachata.
What is it?
So, you're back. What's there to say? We're the only corporation with a branch on Citadel Station. Getting in early, as they say. If this whole Telos thing pans out, we could be in a great position. If Lorso doesn't screw it up, that is.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you? Of course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right. Zerka Corporation has operations on many systems, providing everything from medical supplies to starship weapons systems. Here on Telos, Zerka Corporation is involved in the Restoration Project, which Zerka hopes will serve as a model for future operations of this nature.
So, you're back. I'm Zerka employee, Citadel Station branch, number 85. Finally worked my way out of the trenches into a promotion. Then Zerka transferred me here to the Outer Rim to manage the military reclamation effort. And that wasn't the worst of it either. Now I've got Lorso as my new superior in a career that's going nowhere. Yeah, Gianna Lorso. That woman's a... look, forget it. She's my superior, and that's that. She'll screw up soon enough, then I'll move in for the kill. She's got her hands in too many dirty little... whoa, I think I've had a few too many drinks. I shouldn't be talking to you about this stuff. Just forget it. What? What do you mean? Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy! What are you, some kind of slicer? Well, I'm sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system. This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test? You know, this is serious. I should help you out.
Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Alright, other than Jana Lorso, only B-44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid, her administrative assistant. If you controlled B-44, you could walk right in. Right, whatever. You could use B-44 to get into the mainframe. Nearly all the Zerka technicians are planetside these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Ithorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B-44 would leave with you willingly.
I don't understand your problem with the Republic. It's not like Onderon hasn't benefited from joining.
It was one of the darkest days in our history. Talia sold Onderon to the Republic, and what did we receive in return? Nothing. In exchange for the blood of our soldiers, the prosperity of Iziz has been stripped to decorate dead planets like this.
Look, if it weren't for the Republic, you'd all be speaking Mandalorian by now.
And because we accepted the Republic's aid, we should be indentured to them forever?
You make it sound like the Republic turned Onderon into a prison colony.
Perhaps. Only that the Republic did not even conquer us. Our own betrayed us and allowed the Republic to take what it would. Well, if our treasury continues to be sapped for projects like this one, Onderon will be the next dead planet on the outer rim.
It's always the same story. Things are going well, no one ever thanks the Republic. Oh, when the problems start, that's always where the fingers are pointed first.
Tonos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha, Tosimana Rachata. Tonoranga Manakaran, Ipo Inshawa. Tonoranga Manakaran, Ipo Inshawa. Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha, in Wamagro, May Rangana Noruta. Loka kamaran endoso ran with no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. In Wamagro, may rangana noruta. Machabi doko, tonoranga manaka. Febko emareyam ga watasitu insularaka. Bo mababe wanto susintu mukarata. Tu esfektonatada ber mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me burokra. Machabi doko, tonaranga manachunga. Febko emareyam ga watasito insula rakarakachata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopiguna wana si chokoratawa. Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Tonos emaragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana rachata. Moka kamaran endoso ranwid no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you? I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the Zerka offices for maintenance by an authorized Zerka or Zerka contracted droid technician. Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
Renundas, noi sidan gelfa, vapuelta, sidan gelfa vadinukan gelfa, linda truf. Sidan gelfa vadinukan gelfa, linda truf, ufta gel klif, den fusi porabang. Gelfa vadinukan gelfa, sidan gelfa vadinukan gelfa, linda trufta.
Hello, B44. Is there something you need? Oh, why is that? More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B44, access away.
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe.
What the?
B44, I want you to pull up the maintenance records on that T1 unit. Find out the last time it was given a memory wipe and how it could have been outfitted with illegal weaponry.
Sidan Gelfa, Papuelta. Dirimo ni Pirongan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa.
What? You're just gonna set it free? Is that a good idea?
Sidan Gelfa.
Because it can lie. No one expects a droid to lie. Think of the trouble it could cause.
Sidan Gelfa, Inogan Gelfa. Linda Kufta. Rentundas, Sidan Gelfa, Papuelta. Sidan Gelfa, Papuelta. Tuf Blafa, Fandibo Gelfa, Sidan Gelfa, Inogan Gelfa, Papuelta. Sidan Gelfa, Inogan Gelfa, Linda Kufta. Tuf Blafa, Papuelta. Tuf Blaf, Fandibo Gelfa. Tuf Blafa, Fandibo Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa, Inogan Gelfa, Papuelta. Gelfa, Inogan Gelfa. Tuf Blafa, Fandibo Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa, Inogan Gelfa, Papuelta. Tufbedan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa, Inogan Gelfa, Linda Kufta. Tuf Blafa, Fandibo Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa, Inogan Gelfa, Papuelta. Sidan Gelfa, Inogan Gelfa, Linda Kufta. Tuf Blafa, Papuelta. Tuf Blaf, Fandibo Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa, Inogan Gelfa, Linda Kufta. Fandibo Gelfa, Papuelta. Linda Kufta. Sidan Gelfa, Inogan Gelfa. Tuf Blafa, Fandibo Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa, Inogan Gelfa, Papuelta. Tufbedan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa, Inogan Gelfa, Linda Trusta, Pudin Trustlava, Fandibo Gelfa, Oisidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Papoelta, Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Trusta. Pudin Trustlava, Papoelta, Trustlav Fandibo Gelfa, Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Trusta. Pudin Trustlava, Papoelta, Trustlav Fandibo Gelfa, Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Trusta.
Healing a dead planet is one thing, Chodohabat, and healing a Jedi severed from the Force is quite another.
Sidan Gelfa, Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Trusta. Fandibo Gelfa, Papoelta, Linda Trusta. Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Trusta. Pudin Trustlava, Papoelta, Trustlav Fandibo Gelfa.
You speak well enough, Chodohabat, but perhaps you see all this as your chance to exert your own hold over others.
Pudin Trustlava, Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Trusta. Pudin Trustlava, Papoelta, Trustlav Fandibo Gelfa. When Razi got the apple too, she enjoyed it out, and she began Golubia. When now for the Dufta, she enjoyed it out, and Razi got Gloria. Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Trusta. She enjoyed it out, and she began Golubia.
I will I will silence this one.
Sidan Gelfa, Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa. Pudin Trustlava.
I hear you.
Rengundas, Hoicidan Gelfa, Papuelda. Sidan Gelfa Inugan Gelfa. Rengundas, Hoicidan. Tudun Tuf Blafa.
And now, Chodo Habat, you will die along with your herd.
She enjoyed it out, and she behind Gorufio.
That's none of my concern. I was hired to do a job, and after I kill you, I'll be done.
Uf that goodness,
Perhaps, but not today, Ithorian. This is the best that you could muster to come to your rescue? Very well. I shall add their bodies to the dead.
Sidan Gelfa Inugan Gelfa, Linda Krufta. Sidan Gelfa Inugan Gelfa, Linda Krufta. Tudun Tuf Blafa, Papuelda. Tuf Blafa Nibu Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Inugan Gelfa, Linda Krufta. Tudun Tuf Blafa, Papuelda. Tuf Blafa Nibu Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Inugan Gelfa, Linda Krufta. Rengundas, Hoi sidan kelfa. Vapuilta. Sidan kelfa vaninukan kelfa. Linda krufta. Sidan kelfa vaninukan kelfa. Linda krufta. Tuli krufta. Vapuilta. Krufta vaninukan kelfa. Sidan kelfa vaninukan kelfa. Linda krufta.
Something I can help you with? Would you be interested in helping us by bringing in some bounties? This isn't a bounty, so to speak, but we're looking for a man named Batono who's been missing for some time. Also, 2 ruthless killers that we'd managed to capture and hold here in the TSF station escaped and are currently at large. We're also looking for any information about the imposter Batu Rem. Batono was the overseer of dock operations for Zerka and was assisting us in uncovering the elusive black market smuggling operation that appears to be operating at a Citadel station. A few weeks ago, he suddenly disappeared and hasn't been heard from since. Not much, other than what I've already told you, and the fact he was investigating Docking Bay 3. I spoke with some Zerka guards near the docking bay, but they didn't seem like they wanted to cooperate with a TSF officer. Maybe you'll have more luck. Thank you. Keep... What is it? They were spotted by security cameras in the docking area, and we quickly moved in to apprehend them. We captured them shortly after you were placed under house arrest. Some sort of electrical malfunction, a side effect of the false Batu Rem's attack, enabled them to escape. They overpowered their guards and escaped into the Citadel. There are 2 of them, a Rhodian and a Deveronian. They're well armed and obviously extremely dangerous. They haven't left the station as far as we know. All right, just be careful. We've already lost 2 good officers to them. What is it? You mean the assassin who tried to kill you, right? The real Batu Rem's one of us, and he's off the station on leave. I hope Batu's okay, though I'm expecting the worst.
Shame. He was a good kid. Yes, we looked into it and found that he arrived via a tramp freighter in Docking Bay 3. Unfortunately, the cargo and passenger manifest as well as departure location was not disclosed to us. That's all the information I have for you. If you find anything about the real Batu Rem, we'd like to know if he's safe.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Ta cometa că plaia just. Da hupa bosaku kawa. Tong hikte mosi jochia yu. Tong laldu chung nao. Tornata bias via.
Donos Emeragith. Wanarakorachi. Donos Emeragith. Donos Emeragith. Wanarakorachi drunka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata. In Wamagro. Pachabi doko. Dolaranga. Pachabi doko. Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Krema Sunkun Ratungala. Moka Kamarane.
Something I can help you with? What is it? The real Batu Rem or the assassin Batu Rem? Oh, what is it? Docking Bay 3. More suspicious activity from Zerka's private dock. If only we had something more concrete, I could launch a full-scale investigation. But Nar Shaddaa? Sounds like you've made some powerful enemies. Here's the reward for the information. And if you find out anything else about Batu, real or fake, let me know.
I will arrange transport to one of the restoration zones on the planet's surface. You will be safe from the TSF there.
Dakosha nicho tono. Punta chakorzo waman. Gotashjuna rananasha ni. Visitisa cholon.
For the services you have offered to Zerka, you will also be reimbursed. I trust that is an agreeable arrangement.
Dakosha nicho tono. Punta chakorzo waman. Gotashjuna rananasha ni. Visitisa cholon.
Of course. I would instruct the commander to await your arrival.
Gonachola hunna kanti cha. Konsama chala a.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the... If there is... Batono, of course. He was one of our former employees. Let me tell you something. There are far too many like him. Do-gooders who believe that because of the things Zerka must do to remain successful and profitable, we must be evil. They do not see the impracticality of their beliefs. They do not understand the realities of the galaxy. If certain funds must be paid, then Zerka will gladly pay. If competitors removed, then Zerka will do its part to forward progress. Batono could not see this. Before leaving our employ, he stole many of our records, then began to stalk our movements on the station. Harassment, but conveniently overlooked, sanctioned perhaps, by the Telosian authorities. I'm curious, though, as to why you are looking for him. I see. Well, I suspect he's putting his nose into something or another. People like him can't mind their own business, always needing to pry into matters that don't concern them. I do know he spent some time in the company of the Ithorians. I assumed that was the reason for his efforts, that he thought by inventing stories of Zerka's evil, he could put Chodo Habat and his incapable assistants in charge. But if you are searching for him, and find him, there would be a reward for any information of his whereabouts. I would be happy to have him out of Zerka's hair. He's been hard to track down, so yes, a reward would be offered. 200 credits, and the thanks of Zerka Corporation. If your conscience demands it, then by all means. Just remember, a reward is waiting for you.
Rentundas, no. Sidan Gelfabadi. Sidan Gelfabadi. Guten Truthblatt. Sidan Gelfabadi. Guten Truthblatt. Fabuelta. Truthblatt van Nibo Gelfa. Sidan Gelfabadi. Nogan Gelfa. Rentundas, nois. Sidan Gelfabadi. Nogan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfabadi. Nogan Gelfa.
What the? You're not CSD. What are you doing here? Zerka Security Division. They've been known to break into apartments from time to time. Think they're above the law, you know how Zerka is. But I'm still curious why you're barging in here. Does a locked door mean nothing to you? Just looking around? Fine, just do your business and get out of here. You again? What? Dole sent you? Can't say I'm surprised. He was the one who wanted me to come forward in the first place. Easy to say that, but you're not the one Zerka will send its assassins after. Sure, but everything takes time. Testifying before the council's deliberation, time that Zerka could use to rub me out. You might be right. I don't think Zerka has gone so far that it's willing to openly clash with the TSF. But Zerka has eyes everywhere. I'm not even sure I can leave this apartment safely. You? Look, I'm sure you can handle yourself, but I think this might be a little out of your league. A Jedi? Jedi or no, Gren wouldn't have sent you if he didn't think you could get the job done. All right, fine, but we need to get moving. Lead the way, I'll watch your back.
What do we have here? Batono, if I'm not mistaken. You've been a hard man to track down.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. It's you we've all been looking for. Executive Lorso sent me to take care of some unfinished business. So you say, but I'm stubborn, so we're gonna try just in case.
Everyone down! More where that came from! We need to keep moving. Let's leave this mess for the TSF guards to sort out.
I have to hand it to you, I'm damned impressed. Not only did you find Batono, you convinced him to testify against Zerka to the council. And believe me, that's no small feat, considering I think Batono is as stubborn as ever.
You don't sound happy to see me, Gren.
Of course, I'm sure you have other things to be doing. The bounty is yours for finding Batono, and a bonus for bringing him back as well.
I don't have anything for you, but thanks for saving my life. I'll try and return the favor someday.
Something I can help you with? What is it? Something I can... What is it? What have you discovered? Damn that woman. Do you have any proof? I wish that were enough. To finger Zerka, we need hard proof. As far as the killers go, we need them dead or alive. Our jurisdiction doesn't stretch out to the restoration zones. If you find anything else out, let me know.
Maranga Dorisa. And this crimson.
Bo mababe want to susi. Tonoranga. Inwa.
Just say the word. Just say the word.
Barama. Barama. Barama.
Sidan Jelfa Vanino Jelfa Linda Tufta.
This is Admiral Seed of the Sojourn.
Welcome to Telos, Admiral. This is Lieutenant Gren of the Telos Security Force. We've been expecting you for some time now.
We were unavoidably detained on our way here. I hope it hasn't caused too large of a problem.
Only a minor inconvenience, Admiral. We were happy to be of assistance. I think you'll be less happy when you hear what I have to say next, Admiral.
What is it?
A witness from the Paragus incident escaped the station. We're not sure how she managed it, but we're currently trying to recover her.
I see. Don't concern yourself with it too much, Lieutenant. The Republic had decided to not detain the exile anyways.
The exile? Then...
However, I expect that these security failings will be seen to and fixed, Lieutenant.
We're on them right now, Admiral. I'm uploading your approach vector to you now. Gren out.
Everyone hold on tight. We should be putting down in a few seconds. Grab onto something. This is about to get rough real fast.
Good to have you back, General. Easy now. You survived one spectacular crash. Lucky I was here to pull you and your friends out of that shuttle, or you'd be more than a little crispy. But it's only fair. I owe you more than one, General. You must be in shock from the crash. Have to expect some long-term memory loss from that. Too bad she's not a droid, huh? We can't all be that lucky. I'll humor you, General. I was one of the Iridonian Mechanic Corps that was at Malachor. Bayadur, I can see how you'd forget me, being that I was the only one. Don't think too hard. I'd rather not talk about the war, if we could. We all went through some tough times after Malachor, and maybe we all did a little forgetting. Guess that's one thing we've got better than droids. They can't forget anything. But then you give them a memory wipe and they forget for good. They'll be fine. The pilot's more or less unharmed, and the old lady, well, she's tougher than she looks. You know, I never thought I'd see you again, General. Galaxy's a big place, and this is the last place I thought I'd bump into you. So I have to ask, just what are you doing here? Well, if your ship's in as bad shape as this one, I don't think you're gonna have much luck.
Well, this is familiar. Feels like my last time on Telos.
Crashed the shuttle that time, too?
Nope, Pazak.
That was not the most pleasant landing I've endured. Next time we should perhaps seek out a more reputable pilot.
You're welcome, Kreia.
You know, if I weren't such a crack pilot, we could have hit the shield wall or one of those rock faces.
Yes, our current situation is a vast improvement.
Beats me. No one's supposed to be here but a Zerka research team. I can't say they'd be happy to see us, but shooting us down? I can't imagine Zerka having us shot down by a bunch of scientists either. You know, I caught a glimpse of what looked like an AD tower when we flew over the compound. Maybe they're doing something they shouldn't be. I've seen pirate bases with the same sort of setup.
I can help you find it. I have access to the SHIELD network. I came hoping to repair whatever damage your shuttle took, but not even I can fix that wreck. We'll have to get back to the compound. It's the old Athorian research station, turned into a salvage team staging area. It won't be an easy hike. Zerka freights men and equipment from the landing pad there. If it's there and we can breach the perimeter, there's probably something we can use. If not, we could try our luck in the underground ruins. Either way, it's back to the compound for us. That's the plan.
Let's go.
Playing the game. Okay. No.
Did you know that I left him today?
Yes.
He didn't say anything about it?
No, I didn't see him today. I heard it all.
anything.
We're gonna right into Shira Arasaki.
I hope he's alright. I like his content. Hello, Fabled Turtle! Thank you for the 2-person raid!